Hey everybody, this is Dylan with Unleashed Outdoors and Crown Royal Stoves. This is just a quick video on how to clean out a Pristine Series model stove. This is not per the manual, just FYI. This is how I do it. Very similar to the manual, but this is how I find it best. First, we're going to turn off power. Okay? Turn off power. You want to wait until the stove is not hot. And what I mean by that is you don't want to do this right after a cycle's done. So I came out this morning, and my boiler was at like 145. I purposely let it burn about 14 hours. I let it burn out the firebox, burn out the coal bed for the most part, and cool down. I then came out and turned my stove off, went and piddled around for an hour, cleaned a couple dog kennels, and now I'm back. And if we turn the stove on, I'll just do this to show you what the temperature is. We're at 124. Now I'm going to turn it back off. Now we're going to proceed to the next step, which is opening this bottom door and getting you your ash pan. I made this out of aluminum. Had it made at work actually, so that's what I use. It butts right on underneath the door lip. Whatever you use, dustpan, whatever it may be, get that in place. That's the next step. Next step is to remove the blast plate. Yeah, she needs to be cleaned. It's been about, this is 2 months of running. I've ran for 2 months without cleaning. She's packed, but it's all nice and dry. That's what you want to see. All right, so next step is to clean the left channel, the right channel, and the center refractory out. Be mindful to be very careful with the refractory, okay? You don't want to take your tool and smack the shit out of it. That's also why we wait till it's nice and cool so it doesn't chip. Just be gentle with it, and that's going to be the next step, okay? I'm using my phone and I'm trying to record this by myself, so bear with me. All right, as you can see, we got one side done. Now I'm going to do the right side, and I'm going to do the middle, but just wanted to show you what it should look like. So you can see how much ash is in there. There's a clean one, there's a dirty one. I'd say there's a good 2 inches, 3 inches, probably close to 3 inches, because that bottom brick right there is 2 inches. So yeah, there's a good 3 inches of, but it's all nice and dry. So, all right, let's continue on. All right, we're all nice and cleared out. Now we're gonna remove around to the back. All right, here we are, got my tool. Took the back door is off. Here's my ashtray. And this is where I like to use, this is a aluminum, I think, or galvanized dust pans from Granger. See that little gap? Fits right underneath there, perfect. Now we're gonna scrape all the ash out of the back into this dustpan, and then I'm gonna toss it into here. All right, just want to take a minute and show you how that works. Just scrape it right out onto that ash pan. Now, you can see the turbulators are hanging down. So what I like to do is I'll come over to this side panel where our turbulator handle is. I'll pull my turbs out about 3/4 of the way. You can kind of feel them lift up. And see, I got them mostly all out of the way now, so I can get underneath there with my scraper. They're not hanging down. So I'm gonna continue on. All right, everybody, it's a little dusty, but we're all cleaned out. Literally, this whole process has taken me probably about 10 minutes. So there's a blind spot right here and a blind spot right here about 3 inches over. You wanna make sure you get the ash out of there. Now what I'll do is I'll take my leaf blower and I'll blow this ash out, or you can take a shot vac and vacuum it up. Most of it just dumps right through this grate right here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is a converted 18 model. This is where the air pipe usually was. It's taken out. I got the new refractory in there. Now this is just mid-season cleaning. If we were doing end-of-year cleaning, we would also be coming up and we would be opening this fan cabinet. And we will be cleaning this stuff out. You can get really OCD and do this during the year if you want to. I'm not going to. I just don't really feel a need to. I just do this at the end of year. The fan's looking good. It's not too caked up. This thing runs pretty efficient and pretty hot. So end of year, we'll make another video, and there's a few other steps that we will take. So now I'm going to close everything back up, and one final step is I am going to take a couple scoops out of the firebox, just because I want to.